The wishing system is one of the best parts about the game, but can also be very frustrating for most players. Saying that this is one of the only ways to get new characters, it can get really annoying when you don't get the one you want. Not to mention, it's basically just gambling when you're wishing on a banner, because the odds of getting a 5-star character on your first pull is less than 1%, but even after that 1%, it's another 50% to get the one you want. This all sounds pretty confusing, so let me explain the basics of wishing and why it can get really confusing to understand. First, I'm going to explain what banners are. A banner is basically a page where you can wish, or what we call pull, on a specific character or weapon. There are generally 3 or 4 banners at a time, 1 or 2 character banners, 1 weapon banner, and 1 permanent banner. The character banner has characters and the weapon banner has weapons, but the weird thing is the weapon banner also has characters, so don't be surprised if you get a character in your weapons banner. Those limited time banners change every 20 days, and the permanent banner is always there. Do you know why? Because it's permanent. The permanent banner has characters and weapons, but the 5-star items you can get from the permanent banner never change and don't have any of the limited time characters or weapons, so don't waste any of your primo gems on them. I should probably explain how you even wish on these banners. When you complete story and side quest missions, explore the map, or do events, you get primo gems, which is the in-game currency that you use to pull on banners. Now, it costs 160 primo gems per wish, but make sure you're spending them wisely, because you get a lot in the beginning of the game, but when you have no more quests to do like me, you don't get any aside from the 60 you get from daily missions, so make sure you're not blowing it all on one banner just because of a hot character. Now, one of the best things about wishing is something called the pity system, which you might have heard before, but simply put, it's the number of times you need to wish before you get a 5-star item. So if you're pulling on the character or permanent banner, you are guaranteed to get a 5-star character or weapon within 90 pulls. Now, I want to make this really clear because some people that don't play the game think that they won't get a legendary item or character unless you spend money on the game. But I promise that you'll get at least one 5-star item before you hit level 35. Now, a quick thing I want to mention is 50/50s, which in my opinion is a pretty cool system put in place, especially for a gacha game. The 50/50 system basically guarantees you to get a character you want if you happen to get a different one on your first go. So if you want Ganyu, for example, but you end up getting a character like Jean, like I did, since I didn't get Ganyu on my first 5-star, I am guaranteed to get her as my second, which is better than no chance at all. Now, another thing is soft pity, which basically increases your chances to get a legendary item when you hit a certain amount of pulls. So for the character banner, when you reach 75 pulls, your chance to get a 5-star is increased by a lot, and most players get a 5-star before their 80th pull. But if your account is cursed like mine, you'll get it on your 84th. I have one more wish. I'm right on the dot. This is the one. Let's go! Finally, after fucking so long. Finally, let's go! Now, I want to end this video by saying if you really want a specific character, you can really just save up your primo gems until their banner gets rerun, and then just have a shit ton of primos to pull on the character that you want. Just don't be like me and be irresponsible with your money.